Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something super fun. We are going to be reviewing the Vettsy solid nail glue. I have been wanting to play with this stuff for such a long time. I've seen, a bunch of videos about it. There was a comment on one of my old videos to try it, so I finally got my hands on some, and yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we have our little Vettsy box here. This is super cute. Let's open it up. And I did get 2 of them just because I like to stock up on stuff. So what else is in here? So there's a little paper. Ooh. They gave us some little freebies. So these are, they're like French tip guides, and there's different shapes in here, which is really cool. I have never used these, so I think we might try those out today. We'll put those off to the side. Now it looks like they also gave us some stickers. I'm gonna open, if I can get these out. Let's open up these stickers. I wanna know what's inside here. So it looks like just, one sheet. We have some little geometry shapes, which is cute. And then this one, it's really hard to see, but it looks like it's flowers. So this is probably 1 sheet too. That is super nice that they give you these little freebies. We'll see if we'll use them today. I do like the silver on them. If you are interested in these nails, these are the kind of rock or crystal inspired nails that I did. Definitely go check those out if you're interested. All right, and we do have the glue here. It comes in a really cute package, which I am like super happy about. I love cute packaging, so this is really cute and it's gonna look just adorable on my shelf. So if we open it up, and it does come sealed, which is super nice. All right, so I went and took that off, and this is kind of crazy looking. So let's kind of get into like what is solid nail glue. So it's like a new product that really just doesn't stick to anything. It seems to be gel based, but yeah, I have never seen or played with anything like this. It says on their website not to touch it, just because that like touching it can cause issues with adhesion on your nail. So we'll kind of just be like scooping some out. Probably use just my cuticle pusher here. Usually with like gel products or anything that's kind of nail related, it has a like very similar ingredients, but because this is so different, I was like super curious to like figure out what this is. And it's not listed on their website, but I did reach out to Vettsy and they did give me a list of ingredients. So what we have in there, polyacrylic acid, which is just resin. That's what most gel products are made out of. There is HEMA in here. If you don't know what HEMA is, it's very common in nail products. It's what's known to cause a lot of allergies. However, it doesn't look like there's a lot of it in here, so I'm not super worried about it. And really, the only issues you run into with HEMA is if it's not cured and on your skin, or if you cure it on your skin. Not super worried about that. It says this is just used for dilution, probably also just to help with like nail adhesion, because that's usually what it's meant for. There is some other crazy long chemical names. So there is 1-hydroxy cyclohexylphenol ketone. Don't know what that is, but it says it's a photoinitiator, which, just based off of that, probably is what reacts to UV. And then there's also phenol bis, which is another photoinitiator. So it really just seems like it's resin and then stuff that cures with UV. So I thought that was super interesting, but let's close this up for now. And I do want to do some prep. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is we're just gonna push back my cuticles. Very simple prep. So I will say, shout out to Vettsy, because the second I asked for the ingredients list, they just straight up gave it to me. I think that's just really good practice, like company-wise. The next thing we're gonna do is just rough up my nails, and a lot of this, I have a lot of leftover gel on here that we're just gonna clean up. But I really just think like if you run into a company that is like shady about the ingredients in their nails, that you should run far away. Alright, so I got my prep all done, and the directions, which are on Vetsy's website, say to use a base coat, so we're gonna use just our dehydrator, our primer, and then a base coat. All of these are from McCart. So we'll first do our dehydrator. Then we'll use our primer. Then we'll just do our base coat. Alright, so I got my base coat all on. The next thing we're gonna do is use these stiletto tips, and we'll go ahead and just size them out. Alright, so I got these sized out, and what I'm gonna do is I've had a lot of luck with using primer on the insides of these instead of etching them, so I am gonna try that. So I do have the Après primer, and we are just gonna put that all on the insides of each of these. Alright, so this is really the main event. I do want to see is I've seen that, you know, when using this, it creates like this suction so that you don't have to like hold it down or put any kind of clips or anything like that. So I definitely want to try that. Just to avoid touching it, I think I'm just gonna like scoop some out. So it definitely sticks to a base coat. It like, oh, I might need more. That's weird. It definitely like wants to stick to my base coat. So we're gonna try to scoop out some more here. That might be too much, but we'll see what happens. I'm kind of just gonna push it into place. I know we're not supposed to touch it, but alright, and then like as you can see, it like squished out, and you can really just like scrape that up. Okay, I had to like spend some time and play with that. I used like way too much, and I will say once it touches your base coat, it is gonna stick on there. The way it kind of came out to the sides and stuck to my skin wasn't that bad. The second it cured, it is just like really easy to scrape off. So I'm not super worried about that, but it is really secure. So, you know, that's a really good thing. And then anything that was like, I scraped off that was uncured just went back into my little pot. But let's try the other ones. And like trying to find like the best amount is kind of hard. It's like, you know, with any gel product, you never know like how much you're gonna need. And I will say like once you push it down, it really just stays. So that's like really, really nice. That's like, I could go and do the rest of my fingers right now, but I am gonna cure that just to be safe because I know I'm super clumsy. I will say that was a lot easier. Yeah, as you can see, there's like a little bit there, but we can really just like take this and just be careful. and just like scrape that right off. I will say, it does get hot under the lamp. I'm not surprised, like, it's a gel product, but that's just something we're all used to. All right, so we have those on. That was insanely easy. Like, I am not surprised because that's what everyone has been saying, but I am like just really happy that it's performed the way it should be. There's a little bit on here that I just want to scrape off. I'm gonna use my drill just because it's really easy. So let's do that real quick. So this bit is like super like fine, and it just took that right up. So that was awesome. All right, so I do want to put some polish on these. I have some of these little pastel colors. You saw these two in my last video when I did the unboxing for these nails. And I've just been kind of really dying to use them. And then I have this kind of nudish, it's like a pinky white, but it still fits the theme of this, so I do want to use these. But the first thing we'll go ahead and do is just buff the shine off of these tips. Awesome, and then we'll go ahead, before we put the polish on, we'll want to shape them as well. So I will just do that. All right, so I do want to use these. I have never used any kind of like stencil or anything like this before, so I'm super excited. So I do have my little McCart tweezers, and we're just gonna pick out some of these. I'm trying to think how I want to do my design. Ooh, this is kind of hard getting them on there. Okay, let's start with that. That should be cute. And I believe while it's still wet is when you're supposed to take it up. Kind of. It's not as clean as I would like it to be, so we're gonna try to clean that up a little with a brush. Okay, and I'll cure that. All right, and we're gonna try to continue on this like swirly pattern. We'll see how well this works. Doing this with my right hand is like super hard. Okay, that's kind of cute. We'll go ahead and cure that. Oh, wait, no. I gotta take this thing off. Now we'll cure that. Definitely a little challenging. And I'm not sure how well it's gonna turn out. I kind of just want to paint the rest of it white. I don't remember painting my nails being this hard. Maybe it's just because I've had a bunch of caffeine, but oh my god. Okay, we have that on. That was definitely a challenge. Let's try one of these. Getting them on is like a big old challenge. Okay, this is not working. All right, and we can kind of try to peel that off as neatly as we can. Okay, I think we'll do this one just blue, like all the way down. But yeah, painting with my non-dominant hand has just gotten like super hard. Maybe it's just today. All right, and then just to save some time, I'm just gonna fast forward through these two fingers. That's kind of all I really wanted to do in regards to just design. We're just gonna top coat that. All right, and this is the final look. We're just gonna apply our cuticle oil. I'm running low, so I just usually do this. And we'll just rub that in. But yeah, I think, you know, these turned out cute. Obviously, you know, gel art is hard, but if you're not willing to practice with your gel art, then, you know, your nails are never gonna get better. The pastel colors, I definitely think they're great for spring. You know, I'm never really one to wear pastels, but I will say they are really cute. And then, you know, most importantly, this solid nail glue, I think is super cool, but my nails are super sturdy and like I'm definitely going to be using this in the future. So shout out to Vettsy. Definitely, if you haven't tried this, I definitely recommend picking some up. But with that, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.